Traits of Pleiadian Souls. By Jo Amidon. September 5, 2016. Website: starseeds.net. Produced by Higher Self.
Those who have Pleiades as their planetary origin are sensitive, loving and kind. There is a deep, abiding desire for peace and happiness for all. If one from Pleiades were asked, "What do you want out of life?" they would likely say, "To be happy." Pleiadians have a pleasant, smooth energy which others enjoy being near. They are emotional and loving, but tend to repress much due to their desire to please others. They are sensitive and react quickly to criticism. Pleiadians tend to sacrifice personal needs and wants while attempting to please others. This may cause inner resentment. Rather than expressing resentment or anger openly, Pleiadians may instead use passive-aggressive behavior in hopes that their feelings will be noticed and responded to without the need for discussion. They must learn to realize others whom they seek to please would usually prefer to hear their feelings and needs. Pleiadians can become physically ill in situations where there is anger, open tension or arguments around them, as they absorb emotions of others in an unconscious effort to mediate and smooth situations. The tendency to repress their own emotions, and the emotions absorbed from others can form energy blockages if not released over a period of time. This can lead to eventual physical illness. A large part of the learning experience for Pleiadians is to learn to allow others to experience what they have chosen, and not become personally involved. They will learn to be aware of their desire to make others happy and realize that one can only be responsible for one's personal happiness and self-development. They must learn to allow others to be responsible for themselves, their growth and learning situations. They must learn that they cannot decide when others are happy, or what others need to be happy, and instead focus on creating their own happiness. As true responsibility is accepted for self and personal happiness, they will flourish and the physical body will respond with radiance. Pleiadians must work to develop communication skills on a third-dimensional level and also to develop self-esteem. It is important for them to reclaim personal power, learn to communicate freely and become strong within. At times, it may appear to others that Pleiadians are overly reserved and distant. This is due to their tendency to criticize their thoughts to the point of not sharing them and the self-esteem problems many Pleiadians have. Often they feel that their thoughts are not worth sharing and must work in this area also. Those from Pleiades may develop patterns of using various third-dimensional pursuits as temporary escapes from reality, or false aids in building communication ability and confidence. This could be ventures into drugs or drinking, creating sexual or romantic dramas, or simply escaping into other realities through reading, television or movies. Pleiadians release through crying. Due to their tendency to repress emotions, this may build to a point where releasing must occur. This may result in crying, which appears as an overreaction to current situations. Instead, it is a releasing of much more than the current situation. Due to the communication issues which are worked with, many Pleiadians experience various types of releasing in the throat chakra area, such as crying. This could also be frequent physical problems or speech difficulty, such as hoarseness, coughing, or tightness in the throat chakra. This will no longer occur when confidence and free communication of emotions and needs are learned and used in daily life. These can be used as signs to look within at what is not being communicated that needs to be. Pleiadians are very strong on faith and trust. They have a strong sense of purpose from childhood, a feeling of knowing there is a God connection, purpose and plan, even in their darkest hour. There is an inner desire to seek spiritual answers and to find their connection to the God force. As they begin to seek and learn, growth begins. As they begin to realize the God connection and to love themselves as the perfect beings that all are, many of the old feelings, emotions and self-doubts fade.